friends, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you're all here. And as you can see from the thumbnail, today's video is a vlog. And as I'm filming this, tomorrow is going to be the first day of fall. So I decided to embrace that, and what I would like to do in today's video is I'm going to put out just a little fall decor in my home. And I will tell you that my style and taste is evolving, and I've decided I really just want minimal fall decor. I am not going crazy. I just want a few touches, some of the fall colors just to warm up the space. So that is one thing that I have planned for today. And then also I have been trying out some different fall scented candles. I recently went to Yankee Candle and I picked up a bunch of the little, they're not the votives, but the smaller candles. And I wanted to see if I could find a new fall fragrance that I really liked. And I have found two that I really enjoyed, and they are Cider House and Autumn Wreath. And I think that my Kohl's carries those candles. So what I would like to do is, because I have some Kohl's cash to spend, is to maybe stop at Kohl's and maybe I could pick up a pretty new fall candle. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to be sharing a fall inspired sheet pan recipe with you, but I do need to stop at the store to pick up the ingredients for that recipe. And I think I can get everything I need at Trader Joe's. At least I'm hoping I can, so that I can just do one stop at Trader Joe's and don't have to stop at my grocery store. But that is what I've got planned today. So I'm really glad that you're here to hang out with me for a little bit. So why don't we go ahead and get started, and I will put some fall touches throughout my home.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin. full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh. So slow, hold you in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by, a thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other tight. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh, you, ooh, you're the rose in a garden, and it shows if
So that is all I'm gonna do for my fall decorating. And you could see that I kept it really simple, and that's really what I'm gravitating towards lately. Although I will say the exception is Christmas. I have to decorate a lot for Christmas. It's just my favorite time of year, and my family has joked that they call me Buddy the Elf because I get so excited. So Christmas I will not be holding back. I love to decorate, and I will be very extra at Christmas time. But I think for fall, I like what I put up. It's just very subtle and just a little bit of fall inside, and I like that. All right, so now I think I am gonna run to Kohl's and see if I can get myself a pretty fall candle. And then I will be stopping at Trader Joe's to pick up everything that I need to make that sheet pan dinner with you for tonight. And then when I'm back from my errands, I will take Louis for his second walk, and then we will start cooking dinner.
you're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say, you're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August.
All right, so I am back from my trip to Kohl's and Trader Joe's and walking Louis, and our walk took quite a long time because I ran into a friend and we chatted for a long time. So back here now to show you what I got at Kohl's and to start making that recipe that I told you we would do. All right, so I did a little footage in Kohl's, and our Yankee candle selection at my store has really dwindled quite a bit. They did not have the cider house or the autumn wreath, so I guess I'm gonna have to go down to the Yankee Candle store to get one of those candles because I really did like both of those. But I did pick up, this is apple Oat Crisp. It's one of, I guess, the Sonoma brand of candles. And this one has notes of pastry, cinnamon, and spice. And there's definitely like apple in here too. So I am going to light this right now, and then I'm going to show you the recipe that we are going to make. It is a chicken sausage autumn sheet pan dinner. All right, here are the ingredients you'll need for the chicken sausage autumn bake. You will need a 16-ounce package of Brussels sprouts, 2 sweet potatoes, but if they're really large, maybe just 1 large one, some red onion, and then whatever sausage you like. I am using the chicken apple sausage. You'll also need some garlic and some Italian seasoning. And then for the dressing, you will need pure maple syrup and Dijon mustard. The first thing you need to do is preheat the oven to 400 degrees. And then after peeling the sweet potatoes, chop those up into bite-sized pieces and then add them to a baking sheet. Then you are going to chop all of the Brussels sprouts in half and add those to the sweet potatoes on the baking sheet. Then slice up 1 red onion. The recipe does call for half of a red onion, but I would do this to taste. If you like more onion, go ahead and add the whole thing. Just make sure that you chop it up in bigger chunks, and then you add that to the sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts. Next, drizzle over some olive oil and salt and pepper, and then mix all of those together on the baking sheet, and you're going to put them in the oven and bake for 20 minutes. While the vegetables are baking, go ahead and make up the dressing. You will need a 1/4 cup of Dijon mustard and a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. And then you just whisk that together, and that is the dressing and the sauce. Next, go ahead and chop up your sausages. Like I said, I chose the chicken apple sausages, but if you like spicier sausage, you could use that. It's whatever sausage you like. Chop it up into thinner pieces. After the sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts and onions are done baking for 20 minutes, take them out of the oven. And now the recipe usually calls for you to add the Italian seasoning when you first put these in, but I had forgotten, so I'm adding that now. And then you're also going to go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, the chicken sausages, and then you're going to add half of the dressing and go ahead and mix that all up well and put it back into the oven for about 20 more minutes. After it is done baking for 20 minutes, this is where you can add as much dressing as you like to taste. I would actually recommend holding this off and letting people put this on as they like. I like dressing, so I went and added it on. You just want to take it out of the oven whenever the vegetables are nice, soft, and tender. The sweet potato is tender and the Brussels sprouts are cooked through. And then it really is to taste like how much of that dressing you want to add on after it's cooked. I like dressing, so I went and added the rest of it. I know some people don't like that much dressing on it, so it's really just to taste whether you like the maple syrup, Dijon dressing, if you will. I like it, so I added the rest of that over it and tossed it, but it's really just to do that to taste. But I can't wait to dig in here. I'm going to try to get a bite of chicken sausage, Brussels sprout, and sweet potato. The maple syrup Dijon, it's kind of sweet with a little bit of that Dijon kick, and then I love sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts, and then the chicken sausage in there. It's really delicious. If you do try this recipe, let me know how it turned out. I would love to hear. All right, friends, so I am gonna sign off right now, but I do wanna thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with me today. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you all next time. Bye.